вернулся. Пам-пам-пам. Привет, привет всем. Привет. Так, пятка, здорово. Как твои дела? Рассказывай. Так, всем еще раз здравствуйте. С вами как поэтому... А мне недавно комп починили, поэтому я не стримил. Понятно, понятно. А я вот работал, поэтому 6 дней меня просто не было. Я на 6 дней выпал из этой реальности. Вот. Вот так вот. Ну а сегодня мы будем начинать одну замечательную игру, продолжать ее играть. Не знаю, пройдем ли мы до конца или нет. Так, пятка, почему со мной не здороваешься? Он, может, тебя не видел, а он тебя и не это... Может, тебя и не увидит, потому что он на ютубе. Вон он написал привет. Продолжаем. Общий. Смотри вверху чата. Он-то на Твиче. Так, пятка, скажи, пожалуйста, меня нормально слышно? Игру вот прям чуть-чуть погромче. Так, настройки. Аудиоигру чуть-чуть погромче. Только если вот так вот. Но это пока нету ни экшена, ничего, как говорится. Так, а что у меня тут по дополнительным заданиям, кстати? Служить и защищать 2, да? 5 из 6. Короче, у меня один остался. Фиг с ней, а? Я не хочу больше тут. Сейчас, конечно, если я сейчас... Что это у нас тут? Почему я тут... С этой стороны нет, а с той стороны есть. Непорядок. Ты собираешься в следующий раз стримить? Возможно, завтра. И тут нужна... Пятка подскажет, как со звуком у тебя. Знаешь, что мне нужно делать. Зай, ты можешь просто слушать. Ты можешь выкладывать, спокойно сидеть и слушать. Но у тебя у меня на завтра особые планы.
Потому что чем я сейчас занимаюсь, мне нужна музыка. Я хочу слушать голос, я хочу видеть картинку. Батюшки.
Чё?
Я подсказывать там не буду. Вот пятка пускай приходит, подсказывает.
Пенми. Пенми 223, здорово.
Вот. Скажи всем, да. Я их буду знать.
Баллов
Могу быть
добавь.
вот так.
Каких баллов? Баллы канала? Ну, когда они будут доступны, то добавлю. Но чтобы они были доступны, нужна сначала партнерка. А чтобы была партнерка, нужно хотя бы 50 подписчиков и много-много просмотров. Потом будут баллы канала.
It's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Пятка, блин, я за тебя искренне рад. Ты еще молод, так что дерзай. Вот, это я уже старенький, я уже мало надеюсь на то, что я когда-нибудь разовьюсь до космических масштабов. Так, сделать его новым сердцем Детройта, ты мог бы такое представить? Или все непосредственно мечты старого дурака, как считаешь?
Ты лучше скажи пятки, а что ты меня подбиваешь?
Не, это секрет. Если я сейчас скажу, потом все люди будут знать.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Ну, пятка, я понимаю, что 2 человека на стриме, но у меня пока еще все видео на Ютубе, на ВК Play сохраняются. Так, мне очень любопытно спросить, каково это жить в этом доспехе. Это тяжелое бремя. Это помогает мне отлично выполнять работу. Преступникам тоже тяжело.
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with
Так он не
Dr.
орёт.
Blanche?
Орёт. Я даже в наушниках их слышать не слышать.
Поэтому я потребовал, чтобы за твоим состоянием следили. Расскажи, что ты думаешь. Она повышает мою
I am happy to
эффективность.
comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Мы пришли к согласию. Скажи, могу ли я что-нибудь сделать для твоего спокойствия? Льюис, нужна
My
медицинская
partner has
помощь.
been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. But you can't argue with them.
Кнопка. Я знаю, что эту игру ты хорошо
care
знаешь,
of
поэтому я и зову тебя в эту игру.
After all, the peace of
Поэтому я и
Detroit
зову тебя в
depends
эту
on
игру.
your well-being.
Потому что я знаю, что ты ее хорошо знаешь.
Уже всего 3 раза, по-моему, 4 смотрел. Ну там как они делали ее, я так не стал делать, как они делали ее.
Интересно, а если я отсюда упаду, я разобьюсь? Я же железный. Проверим. Ну не...
Holy shit, what was that?
Охренеть, что это
А
было?
вот интересно,
Not such a piece of junk after all.
А, то есть они оценили... Ни хрена себе, с 3-го этажа сиганул и не разбился. У-у-у.
особенно пятый.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers in glass and steel. Go ahead. Just know where we live.
Мужик, ты все блюешь? Ну ёперный, сколько можно, а? Не, я туда пока не пойду, я вот сюда
I hope
хочу
Mills will win.
прогулять.
I'm sick of Kuzak.
Нет, ничего. Ну, я буду двигаться все равно. Ну как, пяточка, есть варианты? Пятка, у тебя есть какие-нибудь варианты, какую хотим игру запустить? Но это будет не стрим, это будет только видео.
Для начала, да? Дальше посмотрим. Если мне понравится. Но опять же, может быть только бог, может быть и а там будет ах и поздно, смотря как хотят люди. Девочка, которая любит машинки, которая любит мордобой. Но это не мордобой. И вроде бы и машинки, а вроде бы машинки. Вроде бы стройка, а вроде бы не стройка. Но красивая.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
А у вас два компа, нет, один. Хочешь
If you need
разнообразие?
experience that will enhance your senses, I will gladly be of assistance.
I like trying new things, but let me take a rain check on that. Now, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Так что я бы посоветовал заглянуть на место происшествия или поболтать с ближайшим механиком. Может, там что-то знают. Ты помогаешь мне только из-за Брикса?
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Не то, что два. У нас их, по-моему, 4 уже.
В смысле 4?
Подожди.
3?
Раз, два, 3.
3. Но работает только один.
Потому что двумя еще мы не пользуемся. Они нам нафиг не будут.
Так.
Ну, 2 монитора. Одновременно.
Есть
Any
свидетели.
witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
В этой
Thank
игре,
you.
к сожалению,
You have
нет
given me all I
мультиплеера.
need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you
Давай.
stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy. With a gun. And there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
Вместе
You lack
появились.
vital information on the subject.
А чё за игра?
Ну, не у меня лучше спрашивать.
Надеюсь, не Roblox? То, что Roblox... Не, в Roblox у меня мозг плавится, и я не могу в нее играть.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints,
Ну, читай.
cosmos, or whatever. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Kind shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Louis, I'm not so
Смотреть и
sure
читать
about
надо.
А я что делаю?
Так, Алексу Мерфи. Верим.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Что называется
Garden
Пилигрим.
of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Чего? И чё? Неудобно. Чтобы появились алмазы, нужно давление.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, you think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Eve's Flower.
Цветок
Beautiful
Евы.
depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
Так. У меня счетов-то нет.
You know movies.
Да,
there is
кстати, а что у
value
тебя
in
с
that.
компом было, что тебе его чинили?
There's
Или
nothing
тебе
better
его
than a good
апгрейдили?
movie. But we're still missing our tape.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for
Полная
a sequel.
шляпа.
But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
Они дают надежду на
They give
большее.
hope that there is more.
Yeah. Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it.
Я
I messed up the
нашел.
title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is. Isn't that the tape we're looking for? Tape? What to...
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera, action!
I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
Torch heads will burn you away!
Боевик не хотели, да? Так. Ну, это всегда так бывает, что...
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there. Who's gonna pay for all this?
Джейд-стрит. Чё, пойдемте искать огурчика. А, мне еще очко добавили.
Вот тебе ужин понравился?
Да.
Я старалась.
Особенно сидеть и есть одному.
Ого, пошли искать.
You're all right.
Ну, пятка, насчет стримов, да, я тебе скажу, это
I
сейчас в последнее
overheard some
время
torch
тяжелее.
heads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
You will need even more help for lying to me.
Shit. I don't even know if you're joking or not. I fucked up. I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something.
Это бегущий.
With all that great
Ну, у
advice
тебя
of
есть.
yours. Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Но я
I'm
на
not a
ютубе.
fucking diamond, okay?
Нет, я.
I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
Меня какой-то.
Я
Все равно ее как будто выбивает.
I will leave the money with you if you spend it wisely.
That's cold-blooded, man. But thanks anyway. You're my savior, Tin Man. But what do I do with the money that I'm not supposed to spend on drugs? Like, what's the point?
Greetings, citizen.
Ah, the best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
I will use the valve.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done.
По голосу узнали.
I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
Это кого я узнал?
Spark plugs are not the
Узнали,
main
наоборот, по
culprit.
голосу. Пятку.
There is no power. The coil
Ну
has
да,
been
я помню, у
disconnected.
тебя голос
That would
ломался.
explain the car not starting.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that already. Battery is fine, stable,
Завтра.
above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then. I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started. We're on the money. Well done, Robocop. You
Чего
are
не
one
слышно?
serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
Ну,
You
он
said
пишет.
earlier you were looking for someone.
Это надо созваниваться с человеком в Дискорде. Представляешь, если я с каждым подписчиком в Дискорде
As a
созвониться,
matter
какой
of fact, I
балаган
did.
будет.
This big, chunky guy showed up, bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't. But he asked me if I do paint
Давай
jobs
потом.
too. Then showed me a
Давай
ripped out
потом.
page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
Допросить татуировщика. Пошлите к татуировщику. Время днем или вечером, или ночью. Хойка? Нет, не знаю. Кнопка. Ты знаешь, что такое хойка? Ты знаешь, что такое хойка? Хойка.
Знакомая. Не слышала где-то.
Я вот первый раз слышу.
Murphy, could you give us a hand? It's gotten real ugly in there.
А первый раз от кого слышал?
Чё? Хойка?
Да.
Вот сейчас только что от кнопки.
What happened?
Ой, от
Can you
пятки.
believe this? A bunch of repeat offenders came up with a bright idea to storm the
Ты знаешь,
courthouse.
что такое
For some
хойка?
reason, they think that if they destroy it, their prior convictions will go away. They took hostages and are now demanding both a 6,000 SUX and a plane to Acapulco.
Acapulco is a war zone.
I don't think these guys follow the news. But I'm afraid that it may be too late to rescue the hostages if we wait for SWAT.
If they want to fly into a war zone, I have first-class tickets for them.
Там как они могли нос сломать через такой мордоворотник?
Хойка это Hearts of Iron 4. А что такое?
We are Detroit! Get behind them! Catch it, bozo! Another minute, and I'll start shooting their heads off. Don't just stand there! Spread out! Don't just fucking stand there! Plenty more where that came.
Не люблю сложные стратегии. А вот StarCraft это мое. Упал. Опа. Сталкрафт. Не, Сталкрафт не буду. Не, можно, конечно, как-нибудь. Но Сталкрафт как-то это... Ну, не мое это. Классно. Так, тут карты доступа нет. Угу. Восстанавливаемся. Так, мне надо сюда, но я сюда не хочу. Ну а куда деваться? Такая игра.
Shit, it's Robocop. Knocking at the wrong address. Oh God! Heaven itself has sent you, Robocop. It was a
Все заложники выжили.
Robo, if you could call my boss and confirm what happened here. He wouldn't believe that I was taken hostage for the 3rd time this week.
Stay here. The police will come to question you.
Hey, Robo. You showed them. It was a pleasure to work with you.
Да, я такой. Да, я молодец.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
Ночка, бля.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
Телефон где? Звук вверх.
Со звуком ты хочешь позвонить?
Хочу узнать, может быть, свобод.
My body wears enough scars.
Нет, ничего
Believe
не
me, you
написали.
can never have enough of these puppies. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work. What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my customers to
Ключи.
confuse my parlor for an
Ключи
auto
от
shop.
мотоцикла.
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Oh, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Получен номер машины.
Hey, Robocop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
Come on, come on!
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Not every team is worth joining.
You have a very multifaceted outlook. Impressive. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Kuzak allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did. But to make it a reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
Так. Нужна твоя поддержка. Я пассивный
I follow
наблюдатель.
politics, but I do not take sides.
So you allow others to use you, becoming a pawn. You are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk privately or publicly, you should choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability, or partnership and determination. Only one of these paths leads Detroit to its former glory. You say you wouldn't join every team. So, let's create a team that you would want to be a part of. We have a common goal. Together, it will be easier to achieve it. Now, you'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for the city. Together, as a team. I count on your support.
И уехал. Типичный мэр. Наобещал и смотался.
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start. And the only way to achieve that is to take the city private.
Still no joy with the broadcast! Fucking OCP's good for nothing piece of shit. Be quiet, you moron! Yes, we'll get working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes, we won't screw it up.
He's using you, just like he used us. He hired us, and he failed to deliver. That's why we had to get what we were owed. Ah! Oh!
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the Torchhead's turn. Deal with it, biker bitch. We've got company! You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can!
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses. Most of my men didn't have the stomach for it.
Why brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
When? Now? I bet it'd be in front of a screen, wherever that fucking signal is supposed to reach. 'Cause he's always watching.
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss. Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town. Continuing pursuit.
Big. Найти Уэндала Антоновский. Угу.
First, they can't even connect a few fucking cables, and now they don't even answer. Shh.
It's the new guy. He's waiting for some bigwig to show up. He's planning to do some psycho presentation.
And who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out.
Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand, but please tell him that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fucking suits!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Robo?
Who's there? Show yourself!
You'd better not.
As you wish, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of him, boys. I'll meet you on the roof.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
Будет жарко.
That's the spirit! It's working, man! It's working! Get low! I try!
Так.
Hey, you metal fuck! Wanna go first, man?
We total Robocop!
Alex? Is that you? Come to us.
Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you.
Вот это у него приход получше, чем от Нюка.
Dad? Are you coming?
Ай.
Dad, are you here? I'm scared. Come find me, please. Why won't you come for me, Dad? Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me alone. Dad?
Special offers at Juneberry Mall. Now a free gift for engaged couples. Goldfinch Jewelry has a discount on wedding rings. Choose something special. It's a symbol of your love and something for her to remember you by after you decided to get yourself killed and leave your family all alone, Alex. Don't hesitate. Come and take advantage of our offer.
Over here, Murphy.
Dad? Is that you?
You look different. You're scaring me. I don't like how scary you are now.
It's not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward with my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
Чё-то его прям глючит не по-детски.
A world-class husband.
A father. A cop.
Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore.
You're not human.
And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of
Alex Murphy.
You're something that should
Never
have been.
Something that should not
exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase
you.
And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop.
We're
waiting.
Мы вышли на какую-то херищу.
It's not one of us. It doesn't even have a badge. It's the crap that is stuck to our shoe. A cuckoo egg planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will. You're not one of us. You feel that too, don't you?
You're back. There's coffee in the kitchen. Do you like it? The mug.
Dad, can you fix the camera? I think something's broken.
Изучить фотоаппарат.
Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon? Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
Why are you here? Do you not love your family?
No attachments, no leverage. This is gift.
Don't take him away from me! Everyone wants to be back home with their families. Be back home.
Это место, где его убили.
Welcome, shopper. Let's take a stroll through your...
Do you think you can just go back? Go on with your life like
This is a one-family house, built by ZM Industries. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belonged was shot in the head.
Your family has forgotten. Why do you want to remember them? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you. To the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Разобраться с Алексом Мерфи.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I'm here because you have something that belongs to me. You have my badge. Lewis gave it to me. Lewis is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. That you were still me and that I simply came back to life, but you're wrong. I'm dead and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me. Your delusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go. I want my badge back. I have it. So I remember. Remember what? The lie? Lewis knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lewis, I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to take it back myself.
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are. Alex Murphy.
Вот это у него глюк.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski.
Haven't you had enough yet?
You are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. If I were, you would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
I wanted to help you. Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. But you don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss!
Police!
God damn it, you again?
People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back!
Can you hand me my lighter? It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in,
Через
I don't know, 150 years?
150 примерно.
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
Может быть, за это время и курить бросишь. Ну да. Ну да, логично, логично.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. Robocop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. Robocop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, Robocop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant Robocop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way out. Could this day be any better? Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo! You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
Иди ко мне, говорит, после оценивания. Оценивания.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on our team.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? Have a seat, Robo. Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Общий рейтинг.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front-page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Someone is fighting for my rights.
That's probably the healthiest way of looking at it. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
Я только хочу добиться
My
справедливости.
partner is important. I needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is to you. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to...
Аж 3 навыка. Мгм. М. М. Мгм. Интересно, больше можно сделать? М. М. Мгм. Мгм. Ну, вот тут, ну что, как-то я сижу вот, объединяю всякую фигню, так сказать, чтобы немножко улучшиться потом. Ставить нормальные импланты. Так сказать. Ну, да ничего. Я победил злейшего врага. Но это еще не конец.
Извините, не смотрю, потому что я дофига отклею. Ну как рука взяла, так тык,
Но бывает.
ты не приклеишь обратно. А прямо вот в чем. Значит, клей высохнет. Принесешь картину. Эти картины не продают.
Так, теперь что мы делаем? Вот это. Угу. А то, что мне надо, уже нету. Ну ладно. Пойдемте дальше.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Sometimes I'm surprised you've got a high school diploma.
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere. Over here, Tin Man.
What did you do this time?
Well, your buddies found me with some nuke that I bought with that money that you let me keep, remember? It turns out that the legal amount that you can carry is 0. Can you believe that?
I can and I do.
Yeah, you're the one who'd know. But none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We
sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Напарник. Напарник по ту сторону баррикад.
Need a hand, rookie?
Actually, I do.
In my office.
Still not used to working with one hand. You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time. Yeah? When? When you get shot the second time. What?
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Wendell's payroll?
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer. Officer Washington!
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. We're losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring
Oh.
because of that.
Мгм. Пишет, аль звонит. Я говорю, пишет, аль звонит.
Хотел. Позвонить. Позвонить.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner.
Или-
It's my fault. I just
Пишу,
gotta hear what's
настоящие
happening at the
джентльмены
precinct.
завидуют
In
молча.
usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Louis is feeling better. Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing,
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
okay, I'm going. Feel better, Louis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
You did not pull the trigger. The people responsible have paid for it.
I know. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Войти в VIP-крыло. VIP.
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench. Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I always try to improve people's lives. I was good to them. Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Someone in OCP was supporting Wendell's operations. I want to know who.
Robocop? Oh God. I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
Fragments of my past life flashed before my eyes, and they keep flashing. Perhaps I am still dead.
You can't be, regardless of what the papers say. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers? That's better. I can always count on you, can't I? Thank you, son.
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
Perfect.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails, and come Monday morning, he'll be back to signing deals as if nothing happened.
I don't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. Robocop, you have to intervene.
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room, while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. Robocop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
A hospital is not an appropriate place for political scuffles.
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city. They want to take it away from the citizens, but I won't let them. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
На самом деле, больница не место для политики, так сказать.
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch. Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes. It's cheaper just to replace you. So, Robocop, meet the future of law enforcement.
С офицером будущего. Ух ты. Вот зачем ему были нужны мозги.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button. That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
Robocop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to
They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Delivery. Give up. Abide my jurisdiction.
Блин, меня убили. Ха-ха-ха.
Robocop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Abide my jurisdiction. Give up. Execution of justice. Surrender. I am the drop your weapon. Ceasefire.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
Robocop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? An arrogant brown nose. I used to be happy to be dead. One less asshole on my way to the job. I wish he was suppressing hostile activity. That he could see your end.
Enforcing raw delivery. Abide my jurisdiction. I am the police. Get up. Discontinue the fight. Drop your weapon. Cease fire. Cleansing street. Forging peace.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulation.
Robocop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued...
Стучишь.
Рваться можешь на меня?
Ну, говори.
Устал.
Я что поделаю? Делай.
Ну посмотри, хватит только.
Хватит.
Уже голова так. Глаза вот так.
to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. But your redundant parts have as much impact on your behavior.
Abide my jurisdiction. I am the police. Execution of justice. Terminating oppression. Satisfying criminals. Stop resisting arrest.
You and that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
Hostile activity. Stop resisting arrest. Cleansing streets.
О, привет, Робокот. Как дела, Робокот? Нормально, живем. Хилимся, живем.
Abide my jurisdiction. Cleansing streets. Enforcing peace. Terminating aggression.
Я сейчас двигать буду.
Двигай. Нет. Она едет, ничего страшного.
What the hell just happened?
Тебя сколько для охраны купить? Это в зависимости от того, сколько у тебя есть.
Becker! Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, Robocop. And Mr. Becker. It was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant Robocop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, Robocop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
35. Угу. Си. Потом скажу.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on Robocop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical, to conduct an experiment without our supervision.
Hey, Becker's here.
Let me get my hands on him.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's Robocop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
Я? Ну, весь интернет тебя только слушает. Все, что ты сейчас сказала, было уже записано.
Не, мне просто глаза надо помыть прийти.
Вот. Ну, в любом случае, народ, я на этом на сегодня заканчиваю. Завтра, возможно, будет видео по одной игре. Вот. Но это видео, скорее всего, я буду выкладывать только на 2 платформы. Это YouTube и еще одна платформа. Это Рутуб. Ссылочку я на нее оставлю. Вот. Скину также в Twitch, скину в другие соцсети, где есть. Ну и, соответственно, оставлю эту же ссылочку и в своем сообществе в YouTube. Так что подписывайтесь.
А потом еще будет в сообществе моя выставка моих работ.
Вот. А на этом я с вами прощаюсь. С вами был Кот Баюн. Ред Кнопка. Всего доброго и до свидания. Пока-пока.